it actually secures. If this Napra is gonna get locked in, then this is a different dynamic. It plays similarly to sort of like a mirror. It's so hard to lock him down. But again, I feel like Alice is one of those hard counters. Once you dive in, it might be a little bit difficult to use your mobility skills to get out. You might get bursted down, get CC locked, especially they do have that Lubu.
Because of how much they've gone through. And the fact is, it's best of fives today, so really it's so hard to call which way it's going to go. But there's going to be Exdee starting off aggressive, how they like it, but they're going to get a bit of contest there with Alliance going in, knocking them up. First blood going to be Badman Payne able to pick that up on the Cricknack, and it looks like Obex going low. It's going to be the second kill going down. Exdee so far 3-0, cleaning up in this jungle and even forcing back that of I believe Zero and Oh My. They're going very low, but Oh My sticks around, gets punished for it. Over to Alliance at 2.8, and that's a pretty strong start. They went in, took the buffs, and to pick that many kills off to start with is definitely going to feel good for them. But look at that. We do see Dao-chan picking up the Alice, actually taking down Blastoise. Kaz going fairly low himself. Payne going to make that rotation up to the top side. Badman dodging out. You know, it's going to be contested and stolen, picked up by Oh My on the side of Alliance. But there's going to be the knock-up, a clean-up for the kills, taking down Zero, trying to go in and punish Oh My, who's stuck underneath his tower now. He's still trying to stick around to save his teammates, though. Maybe punish Kaz, who goes in. There's going to be the trade-out. Although right now, overall, Exdee cleaning up around the board. That was a bit off. You did see I believe it was Fayaz on that Joker kind of getting caught out on his own, and once again gets caught out there between Dexter and Payne, and they're going to be able to clean up, taking that My Golem away. But this rotation coming through by Shiny, the ultimate used on that Max. We've seen it picked up so much in the top. I think they're doing the Sentry right now. Yeah, they're taking the Sentinel, and then they're going to be stealing away yet again the My Golem. And it might not be as apparent, but in retaliation to that, you got Fayaz, who came back up. But look at Payne! Oh my lord, the damage he puts down, diving on in, able to just pick up that kill with ease. Going to now focus on Bedman. The thing about this Cricknack, though, I feel like very single targeted in that sense. It needs to be careful when the odds are not in his favor, but the rotation back to take the mid tower anyway, no matter what. You leave the Lubu up in the top side, and he's going to continue to push that tier 2 tower, and Shiny X cleaning up onto All Might. It's just Exdee really at the moment. You did mention that they aren't going in.
Is that how? I did mention how they don't really dive, but at this point, let's see, Dexter is doing the diving.
Dexter taking a lot of damage, trying to out that of the knockoff, but gets punished for it instead, caught out in a
wave clear. But they do have the Diao-chan for that control. She's going to be safe under that tower, but they're going to do the dive.
Once again, Dexter diving in, gets shut down for Zero. Joining in on that fight there, I believe. Oh my, and they're going to then clean up. They take down the high ground tower, and as soon as the fight breaks out, they need to be careful.
Dragon.
Well, as you said, as long as they're under their own tower in their base, that's where they need to be. But if they won't contest any of these objectives, they gotta step out, and as soon as they do, Dexter's there to shut them down. Batman go jump back over that wall, getting into safety. Shiny X with the ult coming in on through, and the base is open once that bot lane was cleared through, and they're gonna rush in, trying to pick up what they can. They do find that of Obex and Fayaz, and they're soon looking for All Might, as well as Batman first to go. All Might left standing, and there is going to be the base taken down 13 minutes in, actually. As you said, a bit longer than their usual games.
I am excited to see how this is going to pan out. But again, Diao-chan, not entirely a fan, but Alliance made it work yesterday.
Yeah, they did make it work, and now this is looking to be much more interesting for them because they have the tools that they need to make this Diao-chan work. But because of that, Exdee Gaming are answering kind of appropriately here.
Exdee to finish it. Right now, both teams playing fairly passive, but as I say, that Exdee gonna go on the engage, trying to punish that of Alliance. They pick up the first blood.
Not so All Might anymore. But going back, let's see a clash in mid.
Yeah, Shiny X trying to go in with the knock up there, but Crash going to be able to land the Metamorphosis, zoning out Bedman. Not sure if they'll be able to pick up any kills in return, though, and their own way of going through the draft there, as we see that Kaz going to get jumped on there by Obex, who's playing the Cricknack, but he's fighting back, picks up one, going for the double, the 1v2 plays coming through by Kaz on that Joker, which we know is just such a strong pick. And now it's going to be Fayaz who gets caught out in the wing as Payne rotated down and catches him, allowed to back out safely as Kaz and Payne are nearby, and nearby for good reason as they start up the Darkslayer. Dexter going to join in here with All Might catching wind of this, going to be able to relay that over the comms to the rest of the team as Obex jumping in a bit early, and there's going to be Kaz with the Turbulence actually getting Obex very low, taking the Abyss. Darkslayer for themselves, and now the kill is going to start racking up on the board, trading out there 1 for 1 and actually 2 for 2.
But take a look at the damage on that tower. Chip damage really would count at this point, and it's 10 minutes into the game. Earlier, 13 minutes was all they needed, but look at that.
From and the 4th Abyssal Dragon of the game going to go over to Exdee. There's some engagement coming through by Blastoise, and the rest of the team jumps in to clean up the kills onto Zero and Fayaz, picking them up. And Batman on the run should be able to escape from this one, but it's him and All Might, and the two of them just trying to do what they can. I'm not sure what the call is for Obex to not be here right now, but All Might taken out in an instant. Batman go jump back in for some healing, and there's Obex jumping in for the kills. Maybe he's farming up, but the question is, was it worth it? Maybe not. Alice gets the respawn, and the respawns are coming up, but look at the core damage. It's too much, too late. Exdee take game number 2, and once again, similar strategy, similar game. I'm going to question.
Split push plus that global response. If you already have your 2 side laners, oh, hold that thought. Who's their jungle? It could be a Killgraph jungle, could be a side lane jungle. So either a Joker mid, we've seen Joker mids from other regions as well. So this could go in any sort of combination, if you will. Now Violet is is gonna be on one of the side lanes. Cricknack for sure. Normally I see Violet in the jungle, but looks like it's gonna be not a bunch of hard CC, but they can practically overwhelm them with damage. And it seems that it is going to be a Killgraph jungle. We'll see the first gank of the game, though.
Get caught out if they just take a guess phase in the bush. They took a guess, but into... Actually, no, there's going to be Killgraph still picking up that kill. Malik went for 1, and it was All Might to pick off some kills. So we'll have to see Exdee. 3-man rotation up, or actually 2-man at the moment. Dexter just a bit behind, but will be there in time to help secure the kills. Not needed. It's just gonna be Blastoise and Shiny X, all them going in the max for Crash.
That the that Alliance is respecting XD Gaming so much. Bedman's so low.
Bedman very low indeed, gonna get taken up underneath that tower. And now Fayaz really just having...
That Alliance will not be able to create a sneaky backdoor play, which we've seen from Nana's Vanguard, but Bedman so low, forced to back away.
Oh, there's going to be the Malik going in. And I think he gets it. Alliance, game at steal. Malik gets out there safely. Bedman, the only one who's going to go down. The sacrificial lamb in this case. Shiny X jumping in the fight, but meanwhile, it was... All Might versus Dexter takes him out.
The Alice and the Joker, so I think the second best marksman you could get is that Violet.
Well, I love there that we do see straight onto the bot tower, where look at, you see Blastoise Dexter coming from behind, no use of the ultimate, as it's just easy clean up from here. Even Payne's so reserved with that.
And that would mean Alliance has no choice but to back away and just stay at their own base.
My lord, back away indeed, but look at that, even under that tower, they pick up the kill onto All Might, and they're looking for, but need to respect Zero on that Natalia, putting out a return damage, but Payne is like, nope! Slap down, takes them out. Blastoise going in with the water cannons. There's just waterworks everywhere, shutting them down, really causing that disrupt you're talking about. But they're going to look for a possible finish, backing off slightly respecting Alliance, respecting the death timers that are coming back up now, come that frontline bully, and right now it's Exdee who are being the bullies. There's going to be Bellasto is forced to use the Metamorphosis actually because he's fairly low. Cars on the backline low as well, needs to be careful, but just staying outside the base, keeping their distance, playing it safe. Shiny X going to join in the fight, picks up Batman, but in return they don't quite take out Shiny X until now. He is going to get taken down. And oh my, last one left standing for the team. Gonna see him in the 1v3 situation. Can he clutch it out? But the damage coming through can't reach Kaz. And Kaz is gonna be able to help shut that one down for the team. 19-7, best of 5 free games in a row. Exdee take it home. Moving on to the semifinals. And wow, it's really the question of who can stop these guys now.